Shalom, peace and blessings. Again, I was very angry this morning when I woke up that the last 2 nights at least I haven't been going where they want to take us in the dream zone, and I've saved a few Rahab types out. We like the spies, you know what I mean, but I'll break my code at 12:44. Every time I'm looking at the clock it's 44:33, and at 11:11 I was in the communal section of the prison, or mental hospital, whatever they want to call it. I call it corruption and oppression and slavery and Nazi experiments, and I think Allah would agree with me. Now, I can't speak for Allah, maybe you have created your own God that does like those kind of things, whatever you crazy humans. I used to remember the Socialist Party of Great Britain, SPGB, they've got a leaflet called How the Gods Were Made, and Adam Buick, the head, was asking me, they say they've got a leader, but he's blatantly the leader. He was saying, but how did Allah make himself? I said, Allah is an orphan, he doesn't have a mum or a dad. So he kind of does, because that's why he kind of likes to come as different things, but he's always like perfect Allah, uncorrupted, and has no son or wife, but at the same time he does. It's like, do you know what I mean? He kind of like manifests himself through the Holy Trinity, which at the moment is King Selassie, RASTAFARI, and Empress Mene of Ethiopia, and their only son Jesus. He must be hidden somewhere. I don't know, but I know he's coming back. It says in Revelation he'll come back from the clouds, and he's in the clouds at the moment with Morgans. Anyway, this is what I just had to do, because obviously I've got to be raised up to be a leader, all the trials I've been through, but I'm not ready. So just like Arun Jar, I can't pronounce his name properly, so it's turned into A.Rune, R-U-N-E .jar, J-R, like Pandora's box. Motherfuckers gonna know all about it. They got me at the Pentagon or somewhere, trying to flip the divine feminine star upside down. They started off in Ghana. I only know one good person from Ghana, apart from the students I used to go to school with, go to college with, that was done Black History Month with, and that's Ruben, and he got out, and it's all. Anyway, this is what I was told to say to this girl. This is how come I know judgment's coming soon. Please, sister, I won't disturb you again. Let us continue sleeping. We trust God is our provider. I've got a lot of words to say. It's end times. You read the Bible, you have plenty of warning from me what will happen if you don't follow the Bible. I told you all about the Morgans curse, and you just laughed at me. And I told you my daughter was rich. You just laughed at me. Do you know how angry Jesus is with you that you talk to all of these children like that? I've got no money for you, okay? If you've done what I said, got no money for you. You've done what I said. And all I'm saying is follow your messenger, you know. Because they're not going to suffer for your wicked sins. God has taken His grace away from you, lukewarm Christian. Yeah, He's taken His Jesus race, God race away as well. Because He's the God of gods and goddesses. Let's not forget. Okay, I'm going to block you now, just like you asked me. Listen, I'm going to block you like you asked me to last message. You are disturbing me. I've got a lot of work to do. It's the end times. You read the Bible, you have plenty of warning from me what will happen if you don't follow the Bible. I told you all about the Morgans curse, and you just laughed at me. And I told you my daughter was a witch. Allah curses them again and boomerang them back like a boomerang in the hands of the mighty tribe of Reuben in Australia. Aboriginal people, we were an abomination. We were in the lowest pits of hell. H-E-L-L. The house Selassie come and saved us. Praise Jah Rastafari, Father of Jesus, because Allah has no son. Today you had to get through work, so you probably have to die as a martyr or get gang raped by demons, whatever you had planned for me. Okay? I'm going to block you now, just like you asked me to. Please forgive me, I didn't block you since you asked. I just wanted to give you one more chance. And I said your chances are get through as a martyr or perish. Bye forever. Amen. All I can say is the words of Jesus, Judas on the cross first, and then the words of Jesus, me, and King Selassie, Empress Mene, and everyone that's not Empress Mene, and everyone that's ever had a turn on the cross. Father, forgive them, they don't know what they do. Some of these people blatantly know. If you're with God and you're a believer, He will provide for you. Do not take the mark of the beast. The first mark of the beast was Morgans. As you can see, mine's just about being cured up, but they want to infect me with something, and Jesus' disciples can only become poison in Charlotte, you understand? So, like, do I look ill? I feel quite well. The saints will be. Even the saints that are ill, maybe you're walking through the book of Job that was put in the Bible that was wrote up for Prophet Muhammad. If you ever write that, you're going to have a very heavy karmic backlash really soon. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, curses of Morgans upon the wicked that wrote the book of Job. Your burdens are being enlightened. My heart was expanded yesterday and 2 days ago. And I was at home. It really hurt, but Jesus said to me, "It's going to hurt. Get your hot water balls." And they wouldn't even give me any tramadol when I go home. They don't give me tramadol. It's like an opiate because my back's really bad. But I keep hearing that, oh, never mind. I haven't forgotten, I just don't want to say. Please, can you pray that I can keep a bit quieter? Because what they're doing, they're saying, you're talking too much, you're talking about God, you're obsessed, we think you're getting ill. So they will inject me, but I'm trying to explain calmly to them. Does it not seem strange to you that you're giving me drugs? I'm getting worse and worse. I was perfectly normal when you brought me in. had a bit of anxiety and a bit of depression. Obviously, when you find out what your fake family's done to you and what planning to do to the innocents, no planning to do it to Misty. I think they've come to her and Allah assures me through Yeshaya Isa that she's okay, you know. I don't think they realise that she's gone. That girl Kai Shay Martin Ghani, may the curses of Allah be upon her name, upon Yusuf's Ghani name. She has no parents now, she's an orphan. I'm praying for Allah to raise up me and more technique to adopt her. In the meantime, she's in a nice orphanage in one of the heavens, or on a spaceship actually. She's on a spaceship. I've only spoken to her telepathically, I haven't seen her. But Jesus, it's kind of like receiving a phone call, like Jesus said to me, Breon, that's my new name, Breon, if you had your flight. It always was my name, I just give it up for a little while, because Archangel Michael went back down into hell. Trust me, I've even got a fake Allah, and he's got Allah written on his forehead, and they've got a fake Christ, and when they do the judgment, Allah comes and says, oh, no, Jesus says, no, Allah is a demon, he's got him, and they drag out this demon with Allah. I'm only laughing because Allah has them in derision. Once you kind of see it from a high perspective, you can just imagine Allah in heaven, all invisible and all powerful, and they think they're controlling Allah for spreading curses. They think they're controlling me, but like I keep saying to them, the Ark of the Covenant goes where Allah wants it to, do you know what I mean? I'm not the only one, and surely there is a reward for good, anything but good, like the Quran says, question mark. It just seems at the moment as though we're getting a little bit of bad thing. Carly's coming, mate, she spit those lukewarm Christians out. We've forgiven our oppressors. They think that we can just keep forgiving them, and that they can just keep sacrificing us over and over again, keep getting sick with their fucking STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, and this is going to go on forever. It's like the Quran says, even if they had 1,000 years, it wouldn't benefit them. So I think Allah's going to, what I'm praying for, Allah, we know in Psalms, King David says, against you, my Lord, only have I done this evil, that you might be justified in thy sight and be clear in thy judges. I've sold myself into the hands of my enemy. I don't know if my cat done it, I confess, he's confessing to you at the same time. And then I could have gone home, but I said, no, I'll wait for Whitepaw, and they've somehow made me a slave again. But we know that you are, the curse does not come without cause. As obviously I'm Israel, so I can't be cursed. Sound a bit coarse. But I ride a pale horse through the wasteland, and that's what I'll do with Allah. So you want to call me a fucking murderer? Take it up with the boss. I'll give him more technique, the kiss of death in the name of self-defence. He doesn't mind. He thought I was one of the oppressors. He ripped my heart out and fed it to the cannibals, like he says in a song. But then my second heart come online, just like in Doctor Who. Yeah. Alright, I've really got to go now. I'm going to go downstairs for a bit. I'm at Myland Hospital. I chat telepathically and sometimes openly, like, you know, that anywhere can hear people going past. Sometimes Jesus is saying to me, pray for that person. There's a lot of people coming broken legs and that, and a lot of Jesus is saying to me, don't pray for them, Brian, don't pray for them. You understand? There's a lot of fake lame people around. But other people, a couple of people with bad legs, he did say pray for me. I prayed over one man. I said Jesus healed the lame, and I said Immortal Technique song, because I'm like the legs of a paraplegic really. I'm still part of you, you can't feel me. I said rise up soldier, it's not your day to die, or something like that. And I said Allah, I didn't hold my hand, it was just in the hallway, I was just being quieter than this. And I said Allah, raise him up, heal the lame by permission, heal the lame Jesus within me by permission of Allah, you know. And if they don't heal now, all our prayers will be answered when the next trumpet goes. I had the first trumpet at age 12, I think it was, maybe 13, I think it was 12. And I'm 55 tomorrow, so you know, 10th of June. Anyway, I've got to go, rock and roll. Bye. Bye from darling Misty, my only seed. Apart from Whitepaw, who's fearsomely wonderfully made. And Whitepaw was in my dream, a vision I had. And he's back to me, and he turned around and he went, ah. And he like vampire teeth, and I was a bit scared. I was thinking, oh no, he's going to bite the hand that feeds us. He's got Stockholm Syndrome. He said, Mama, I'll get your revenge. So Elias risen him up. And then after I started naming him Horace, for one, he has a lot of names. God has a lot of names, and my little cat follows the line of Judah. And we want to have a lot of names too. Enough already, he's fucking crazy. Jewish people that think God can only have one name. Yeah, Gavin of Christchurch, I'm talking to you. Ahia is his name. We love that name, Ahia, Shut Ahia. We still listen to some of the faithful. But you're so astray. I come to you as the Ark of the Covenant. We could have overthrown this white supremacy and all the other ones, countries that sold out into it, Satan's things. But no, you wanted to trick me, kill me when you found out who I was, and then try and make your own version of the Ark of the Covenant, start a new creation, kill Messiah, all the things that Esau wants to do. So you're Esau, I'm thinking, you've stolen my identity. One of the Israelites, tribe of Dan. We were in the book of Revelations, and it did say Allah will use the tribe of Dan to bring justice and judgment. Look it up, man. We used to be the judges. We got 800 years of slavery for idolatry. I'm not actually tribe of Dan, but I just got born into them because the law said, you know, the white racism isn't very fair. It is like there are a lot of people that are black supremacists. When I first saw a girl in Gavin Christchurch say most white people would rather jump over a bridge than admit Jesus is black, I was thinking, oh, can that be true? But a lot of the people I've testified to get very offended that Jesus was a black man, and Jesus himself has said to me, don't keep saying black Jesus all the time, because he come for everyone. He's been here other times and that, so we don't know what colour he's going to come. He could even come as a woman. I'm hoping he comes as a lion, the mighty lion of Yehuda. And that's why his lions used to bow down before King Selassie, because they recognised their maker, you know. I've got to go. I've said that about 3 times. I'm going to end up being a liar. That's the window. That's where the jinns are now. There's still jinns at 66. If anyone can get in there, there's helpful things all over the house. It's a bit of a mess. If only you could come in flesh into my house and clean it up for me. But I know Lord's going to give me the power. I'm feeling a lot better, thanks. Alright, bye. 11:01.